Welcome to the Life After 12 podcast, a listening experience for parents of career-confused teens and 20-somethings who are concerned and trying to help. Hello, and welcome to episode 3 of the Life After 12 podcast. In the last episode, we talked about the job research blueprint, and today we're talking about the 3 proven strategies your teen or 20-something can use for basic job research, so they can avoid unpleasant surprises down the road. And this is so important because one of the most costly mistakes young people make is not taking enough time to thoroughly inspect a job of interest, which often has serious problems that will eventually be discovered. Problems that cause them to regret the choice and then change their minds. And as a parent, I know it's hard to watch your kid invest so much into something only to find out later that it wasn't a good fit all along. But listen, I get it. I mean, the idea of job research probably doesn't excite most young people. It can seem like a time-consuming, laborious task, like scrubbing the garage floor with a toothbrush. But that's what today is all about. After listening, you'll learn 3 quick and easy strategies your team can use for basic job research so they can avoid those unpleasant surprises down the road and make a much more informed career choice. All right, let's dive in. The first strategy is informational interviews. This is a great way for your teen or 20-something to get a behind-the-scenes look at the job of interest. It basically involves locating and then reaching out to individuals in that position in order to request a 30-minute phone call. The best ways to find those professionals are number 1, LinkedIn, number 2, family connections or your own personal network, and then thirdly, a business that actually employs people in that specific role. I highly recommend preparing the questions in advance and then attaching them to the email requesting the interview. By the way, here are a few examples of good informational interview questions. Number 1, what sort of experiences helped you prepare the most? Number 2, what are the most critical factors for being successful in this job? Now, of course, your teen could ask anything they want, but if they do get stuck on ideas, there's a list of my top 10 questions that are in the show notes. Okay, a second great way for your kid to research a job of interest is to watch YouTube videos about the position. Now, there are 2 simple searches they can use to find really good info this way. Well, let's say that your kid is interested in becoming an electrician. They would just plug in something like a day in the life of an electrician. Or the other good one is, what does an electrician do? I have found over the years that those 2 searches really do produce a lot of great videos that are very insightful and very helpful. I love this approach too because, let's face it, most young people like to watch videos and it's their preferred source of learning. Using AI-powered search tools is the third way your kid can research their job of interest. It's actually the quickest and most comprehensive way to get the pertinent details. And it's also completely free, which is great. Well, here are the top 3 platforms I recommend: ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Claude. Now, the link for all of those are over in the show notes, so you can check them out there. I also recommend that they use my AI mega prompt that will create a full report on all 9 areas in just seconds. I've included a link to access that in the show notes as well. Okay, those are the 3 basic strategies. Now, let me just make one more quick comment. I would suggest recording all of that information that they're learning in a single document, which I call a job profile. So this way they have all of that critical information in one place for easy reference. Creating this profile is also important for the reflection phase, which we'll actually be talking about next time. The free resource connected with this episode is the Know Before You Go Career Exploration System. You'll learn how your kid can easily identify a job of interest, discover those 9 critical facts using the blueprint, and how they can use that intel to actually make an informed career choice. You can find that link in the show notes along with some discussion starters that you could actually use for this topic. And don't forget, if your teen or 20-something is struggling with career direction, they can discover a true job match in just 6 weeks through the Map and Me Journey coaching experience. You can find all that information over in the show notes as well. In the next episode, I'll explain how your kid can reflect to detect. That means using their research to actually identify significant turnoffs with the job so they can avoid a regrettable mistake. Well, thanks for listening. If you found the content helpful, please subscribe and share it with other parents. I appreciate the support, and I hope you'll join me next time.